Good morning, my love. Today is another day and I just wanted to do a quick little update because I didn't actually end up vlogging too much yesterday. Ignore my lips. I'm just putting some lip balm on because my lips are super dry, as you can imagine, from all the traveling and being outside in the wind and things like that. So I'm just letting them hydrate for a bit and then I'll just apply my lipstick on. So yeah, yesterday ended up being a very wet, cold, super windy day. I froze to death. I didn't freeze to death, did I? It was absolutely freezing. I was actually worried that we might end up getting a cold just because it was so cold and the rain was just so bad that with the wind it was not a great day. So I didn't end up filming much at all. We did a couple of things. We went to this stationery store. It was called Itoya and it was somewhere in Ginza and it had 9 floors and that was really nice. We also went to the Tajiri, I think it's called, the fish market, but as you can imagine it was raining so badly. It was absolutely freezing and everyone had their umbrellas. It was pretty impossible to try and get around, so we didn't spend too much time there. So yesterday was mostly focused on just staying outside of the rain as much as possible and kind of exploring a little bit. We went around Ginza for a while, so yeah, we didn't really do that much, but we kind of did. We went to loads of coffee shops as well. We went to this coffee place called Blue Bottle, which I actually really enjoyed. It was really nice and I desperately needed a coffee because I was so jet lagged. It was around 3 a.m. UK time and I was literally falling asleep. So yeah, yesterday was not as great as I expected. I mean, it was amazing to see all these places up. It's just so surreal, but in terms of the weather it was very difficult. And then in the evening we actually came back to the hotel for a quick nap, and then in the evening we went out to dinner to this conveyor belt or high-speed sushi that I actually vlogged, so you would have seen that, and that was super nice. It was so affordable, shockingly affordable. Me and my boyfriend were like, how did we just pay so little for dinner? And the sushi was really nice as well. So yeah, that was amazing. And the plan is today, the weather is so much better. Actually, I'll take you out to the balcony and I'll show you what the room looks like when it's really nice and sunny, because yesterday was completely miserable, so you couldn't really see it in the best light, but I'm gonna do that now and you'll see how stunning it is. Also, it's absolutely boiling in the room because there are 2 huge windows, so they're letting all the light in and it feels a bit like a greenhouse in here, or a sauna. Such a beautiful day today, so much better than yesterday in terms of the weather. Actually, it's really nice weather, to be completely honest. So this is what the view is like from the room when it's nice and sunny. It's just so gorgeous. I'm honestly so happy that we picked this hotel. I couldn't recommend it enough. And now let's get ready for a new day of exploring. Oh, I can see someone taking pictures down there. Can you see? Let me see. How cute is that? They were by the Jingu. They were by the cherry blossom tree. So adorable. But yeah, let's get ready for a new day. As you're walking outside of our hotel, this is what it looks like. So just up there, as you can see, I was telling you, is their national stadium. I think that's the Sendagaya gate. It looks so much better in real life than it does on camera, honestly. It's so hard to do it justice. And then this is what our area looks like. So beautiful here, so peaceful, so absolutely clean. And then this is what our hotel looks like. It's huge. We are on the 7th floor. Oh yeah, this is what the hotel is like. And this is the Mitsui Garden Hotel in Jingu, Tokyo, I guess. I might be butchering things because I have no idea how to pronounce them. But there's a train station right there, which is literally a 3-minute walk. And then the other train station is just here. So as you can see, we're so incredibly close to the train station. It's literally the first thing outside of the hotel. So in terms of transport, it's just amazing. Can't recommend this hotel enough. I want to film just a tiny bit so you can see what the trains are like. There's quite a bit of walking to get done. So we're going to get the E line. Is this an escalator to go down? No, that one's going up. So there are escalators as well, but some of them are the opposite direction. But yeah, so there are loads of stairs. This is kind of what the train stations look like. And then we need to go down there, and then as you can see on that side there are 2 escalators. So luckily you can take the escalators in this instance. And you also have to stand on the left hand side, which I'm not really used to. So that's a new experience. So we're trying to get it right every time, you know, so we're following the rules properly. So we're inside the train station now, and we're just gonna get the train. And are we going to a shrine, babe, first thing?
Yeah.
Which one are we going to? Oh, the Meiji shrine, which is, I think, one of the biggest ones that they have in Tokyo. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get there. The weather, thankfully, is so much better today. It's about 15 degrees, which is so different from how it was yesterday. It was absolutely cold. Yes, honestly, it was freezing yesterday. It was just, yeah, I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was, nowhere near as bad as it was. So today the weather is looking a lot nicer, which I'm really happy about. So we're just on our way to the shrine now. Just arrived to the main shrine, and this is what the entrance looks like. Honestly, it's so calm and peaceful here. It's just amazing. And then we realized that we actually didn't have to get the train. We could have walked, but it's a really nice day to walk. Oh my gosh, one day I'm going to look back on these memories. I'm going to look back on this YouTube video, and I'm going to remember how amazing and incredible it was to be here. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's very busy today. I'm not sure if it's usually this busy, but today is a Sunday. How beautiful. So we have finished up at the shrine, and now we're just walking towards, I think, one of their parks, which is adjacent to the shrine. And it's kind of a little forest area, and it just looks so stunning, so beautiful. I don't think I've ever been to anything that's kind of similar to this, but it feels very nice and peaceful. Oh my gosh, look at that. How cool is that? How cool is that? So change of plans. Instead of going to the park, we decided to come to this place to eat, and it's really highly rated. I can't remember the name of it exactly. Something to do with katsu, so you get beef cutlet that's covered in some breadcrumbs, I believe, and then you get a little hot stone where you put the beef on top of it and cook it yourself. It looks amazing. I'll show you when you arrive, but I'll let you know it's nice after as well. Or the hot stone. And we're going to be cooking the beef on this. So the food has arrived. Here we have the beef cutlet, bell salad, wasabi, and I think that's the potato salad. And then we have some soy sauce, some soup, rice. You get also an additional bowl of rice for free. And then we have the stone there. And then you also get some green juice and some sauce for the salad. Absolutely delicious. So this is the name of the restaurant that we ate at, just for reference. And the reason I say just for reference is because, oh my gosh, it was amazing. You definitely, if you're in Tokyo, you definitely need to try it out. Which is so funny because we went as soon as they opened up, about half an hour after they opened up, and now by the time we left, the queue is so long. So we got really lucky, but I'm not surprised because it's incredible. It was rated super highly, so yeah, I would 100% recommend it. It was delicious, and we paid around £11 something for the whole meal, which which is super affordable. So yeah, definitely you need to go. And now we're going to walk around Shinjuku, where we are, and go to that lovely place right there, which is Takeshita Street. And by the way, right next to it, I don't know if you can point it, can you see that? That's a really good ice cream place, but unfortunately they're shut every day. They're only open on Saturday, which is really strange. And today's Sunday, so we're not going to get to go there. And that's the other cat, I'm not even sure what they're called. Oh my gosh, we came to the cutest little cafe. It's called Pom Pom Purring Cafe. Look at that. I cannot, honestly, I just cannot. Can't wait to show you what the menu looks like. It's super adorable. I mean, look at this. But you just look at that. How sweet. Look at the sweetest little coffees. Look at the menu. So adorable. So we are in the park now. We actually didn't end up going to that cute cafe that I might or might not have shown. Just because there was a really long queue. So we've been in the queue, we're still in the queue. We've been in the queue for about an hour and a half. And we're just number 10. So it'll probably take a while. So I'm not sure if we're going back because it's quite a bit of a walk. It's about 20-minute walk back there. But we are now in the park. And this is right to the Meiji shrine. The park right next to it, so it looks so peaceful and it's so beautiful, especially with all the cherry blossom trees. Yeah, it's just absolutely lovely. We made it to the most popular ramen spot in Tokyo. We got here at 8 p.m. but there's still a queue. This place is notorious for really long queues. Usually people wait up to 2 hours. Our queue luckily is not as long as some people would probably wait, but obviously we came really late. It's open 24 hours, which is insane. So we're just waiting in the queue now and I'll show you what it looks like when we get inside. Come in. This is what the menu looks like. So you can either get the recommended sets, which is these two, these are separate, or you can kind of have the ramen and then you can choose your toppings, which is right there. And then these are all sides and they also have a dessert down there. So we made it inside. I am number 27 and don't ask me what that means because I have no idea. But basically they lift this up so you can't see their face, you can only see their hand when they bring you food and stuff like that. They've already given me a hard-boiled egg because I want for the one with select 5, so I'll show you when it arrives because it has loads of things on it. Look how cool this is. So basically you have to push the call button and then they have all these, so you can make your request without speaking, which is so incredible if you're an introvert. And obviously it says it in Japanese on the back, but then it also says it in English. So for instance this one, it's noisy. What else do they have? I'm leaving my seat for a moment and you have to place this on your table. You have to be back in 10 minutes. What's this one? I'd like kids go and stencils. Cute. And then I don't know the ordering process. Cool. And then if you want extra items you can just fill in this paper and I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, super cool. I'll show you what the food looks like when it arrives because I'm so excited. And it's actually 8:39 right now. It's quite late to be eating this time, but I had a bit of cake while waiting in the queue and I also had a coffee around 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm not super hungry, but yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it arrives. So the food has arrived. I forgot to film on camera how this opened up and then it closed when she brought out the food. I got a boiled egg. I got the 5-piece like I was saying. So mushrooms, seaweed, extra pork, and then this is the ramen. And I wanted to show you because I'm not sure if I said it already, but you get these little booths. So they're very individual and yeah, it's super cool. Ignore my makeup, it's probably been on for 20 hours at this point. I love that they always give you tissues that you can wipe your hands with. So excited, honestly. I cannot wait. They also have this 15-second rule where they bring the ramen within 15 seconds after making them to your table. Have you tried this? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna peel my egg as well. Oh, it's cold. I already burned my tongue today really badly, so I don't want to do it again. Catch up with you guys after I finished it to tell you whether it was nice or not. Whether it's the best ramen I've ever had. That was spectacular. It was one of the best ramens I've ever had. I'm ready to fall asleep now. I'm so tired. Unbelievably tired. We're still adjusting to the time zone and I'm definitely still jet lagged. This is the third day we're here. I haven't gotten much sleep over the past few days, so yeah, I am exhausted. We're going to explore, are we in Shibuya? We're going to explore Shibuya a little bit longer. It's currently 9:08, so yeah, but I highly recommend this if you're in Tokyo. Good morning, my love. Another brand new day in Japan, Tokyo. Yesterday was a really good day. We actually ended up going for dinner to Ichiran, which is, I think, the most popular ramen spot in Tokyo, and I'm not sure if it's in Japan, but it's definitely in Tokyo. They have a couple of branches. We ended up going to one of the branches in Shibuya, and we got there around 8 o'clock, if I'm not wrong. And the queue, I think it's open 24 hours, and the queue was huge. Even when we came out at around 9 o'clock, I think we were in the queue for about maybe, I would say 40 minutes, roughly, just as an estimate. And when we came out around 9 o'clock, the queue was still just as bad, maybe even longer than when we were waiting there. And I was thinking no one's going to want to go for dinner at around 9 p.m. so I was shocked when I saw the queue, but it was indeed an incredible ramen. It was probably the best ramen I've ever had, so I can see why it's so hyped up. And if you're ever in Tokyo, then I would 100% recommend you go there and check it out because it's absolutely delicious. Today we were supposed to have our first day trip from Tokyo to Nikko. However, we didn't do what we were supposed to do, so we didn't end up getting the Japan rail pass before flying here. So we need to figure out a way because it's quite difficult, I think, to buy it while you're here. You're supposed to buy it before you arrive here and they send it to your home address, but we didn't do that. And I think you can still buy it from some ticket booths, which is what we're going to try to do. However, that is more expensive, so we need to figure something out. So I think today we're probably not going to do the day trip, but we need to figure out what we're going to do with that, whether we still want to go for the JR pass, which is actually a really good pass if you're planning to travel around Japan quite a bit. So for us it kind of makes sense because we do want to do a couple of day trips, and also we are going to Osaka, we're also going to Kyoto, so yeah, we need to figure that one out. So I'm not 100% sure what today is going to look like. I know we want to go to a park. We actually wanted to go to the National Garden, but shockingly enough, it's a Monday and it's closed today out of all days, so we can't go to that one. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to go to Ueno Park instead. So I'll take you guys along with us for the day just so you can see what we get up to. So yeah, another brand new day in Japan. The weather is looking stunning today. It was really good yesterday as well, quite cold. I didn't dress well enough, and today I'm going to wrap up super warm, but it's looking like it's going to be a beautiful day. The sun is shining, so yeah, I'm really excited for today as well, so let's go. So I just wanted to do a quick little check-in. So we came to Ueno Park. Well, we're now at the park and we basically came out of the station and we managed to find the JR Pass ticket office, and we ended up buying the JR Pass, the JR Rail Pass. And that was, so it was more expensive than buying it online. So I would 100% recommend that you buy it online before coming here, just because it works out best. So it ended up being 53,000 yen instead of the 47,000 that was if you were to buy it prior. And yeah, so at least that's sorted, which is amazing. And also the good thing about the JR Rail Pass is that you can choose the date when it starts, which is amazing. So now there's quite a lot of shops here in this station. It's a really nice station actually. And we came up to this place that's Danish and it's called Andersen. And oh my gosh, we had breakfast here, if I haven't been around my mouth. That's because we had breakfast and it was the most amazing breakfast ever. It's basically a bakery, but their products are just incredible. Literally, my boyfriend has gone to get a second round because we want more. So yeah, I would really recommend this one. And after this we'll go to Ueno Park, which looks stunning as well, so I'll show you when we get there. I realized I have lipstick all over my chain and I didn't bring any lipstick out with me, so I'm going to be looking like this for the rest of the day, which isn't great. Why do I do this to myself all the time? Why? So we have arrived at Ueno Park and it's absolutely huge. It's also super packed and very crowded. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the cherry blossoms are there and they have blossomed and it just looks incredibly beautiful. I don't know if you can see. So I think a lot of people come here now because of the cherry trees, but yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful park. Our feet are exhausted. I realized that on the first day we walked 19,000 steps, on the second day we walked 20,000 steps, and the third day 21,000. So as you can imagine, we're pretty tired now, so I don't think we can walk too long without taking a break, so we've literally sat down on the curb. And yeah, we're just having a little bit of time off just to rest our feet, and then we'll go going and I'll show you guys as we go around just what it looks like, but so far it's gorgeous. This is another side of the park and this is what it looks like. And actually I forgot to mention that down there is basically Ueno Zoo, so you could go to the zoo as well if you wanted to. There's a little Starbucks just down there and this is the other side. We're so exhausted, I'm not sure what's next. So we're now in Shinobazu Pond and they have these adorable little swans that you can rent. We're gonna do that soon because it just looks so cute and adorable. They've got different colored swan boats, paddling boats. But yeah, this is right opposite Ueno Park, which is where we just came from. So it's a really cute little activity to do and the sun is shining and the weather's gorgeous. So it'll be something really cute to do and to just kind of have a little break from walking around. And let me zoom in so you can actually see. This tree is blocking everything, but I guess you can kind of get an idea of what they look like. So we just got here and we're waiting to embark on our little boat. We ended up going for a swan boat. It just looks so cute. I can't wait to do it. And it'll be a nice little rest from walking around so much. Isn't it adorable? Good morning. We are on the train to Nikko. We're doing a day trip to Nikko today. We're on the train. It's about a 2-hour journey, well, 2 hours and a half from our hotel roughly. So it's a really exciting day. Yesterday I think I didn't really vlog that much. We went to the Sensoji shrine, which was really nice actually, and they also have a famous street. Unfortunately I can't remember the name of it, but it was super nice. It was so nice to go around the area and just walk around. I think the only thing is I was really tired, so I was struggling quite a bit. We also went to this drip coffee place to have a bit of a dessert and a bit of a drink. So I actually wasn't going to film this, but I thought it might be useful if anyone's interested. So we just took a rest break and we're at this place called Hand Drip Hoshino Coffee, and I basically got the cream soda. This is what it looks like, and I also got this creme brulee drink, and it came with the cutest burnt sugar thing. I think I prefer it without the burnt sugar. And my boyfriend got this souffle and a coffee. I believe. Did you get a coffee?
I did.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm not sure about the cream soda. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks so interesting, and I think it's a very popular drink here. So I'll let you guys know if it was good after. I had the cream soda, which was really delicious actually. I was shocked how much I liked it. The drinks here are so good. Every single drink I've tried, minus one, have been just so amazing. I'll show you guys a little bit when we get to Nikko. I'm trying my best to vlog, but I also, you know, it's quite tiring and I just don't want to take my camera out every single time, so I'm trying to vlog as much as I can. I'm not doing a good job. For instance, I didn't even film the shrine yesterday when we went to it, but yeah, I'm trying to show as much as I can. But yeah, we're just on our way to Nikko now, and I'll show you when we get there. Just wanted to show you a little bit what it looks like outside. Yeah, I think we're probably an hour away from being there at this point. I think we're an hour into the journey. Actually, I wanted to show you this as well. So we picked up a few bits from the station. We were in Jingu station. Sorry, I'm trying to not laugh because I've said the wrong station name 5 times. They had a pole which was super nice. I was shocked to see a pole there. I picked up a cheeky croissant covered in chocolate. That was really lovely. I already had that. And then I picked this up. So I'm gonna have this in a while. And this looked delicious. There's also some egg in there and it looks really nice and healthy. So I'm going to have this in a little bit. How cute is the packaging as well. Adorable. Oh my gosh. So, little update. I think the last time I vlogged, we were on our way to Nikko for a day trip. And when we got there, I realized that my camera wasn't turning on. I panicked, being the panicked person that I am, thinking, oh, it's broke, doesn't work anymore, something must have happened to it in my bag. Anyway, my boyfriend said, oh, it's probably just out of battery, and I refused to believe him because I've been charging it all night to make sure that I had enough battery. So I think what must have happened is it turned on inside my bag and then it completely drained the battery. So yeah, I wasn't able to film Nikko at all, but it was incredible, honestly. I wasn't really keen on the idea of going there just because it was a 2-hour journey to go there, 2-hour journey to come back. So yeah, I wasn't really keen on the idea because I didn't think it would be that nice, but honestly, it was so nice. I couldn't recommend it enough. I think, you know, if you're in Tokyo and you have the time and you want to do a day trip somewhere, then Nikko is absolutely stunning. So I'm really happy we did it. Also, we ended up, I don't know how, but we ended up doing the wrong journey. So going there, it wasn't on the JR pass. I think to get there you can only take the JR train from Ueno or from, what was the other one, Tokyo Station, I think. So we ended up paying for the journey even though we had the JR pass. So I recommend doing your research before, just to make sure that you don't get charged when you come out of the station at the wrong station. But yeah, unfortunately I don't have any footage to show you just because, like I said, my camera wouldn't turn on, so I didn't vlog at all. But I do have loads of Instagram stories, so if any of that footage is actually of good quality, then what I'll do is I'll insert some of the images from our day there. But I honestly cannot believe we're here right now. So beautiful. It's actually almost 8 o'clock. We're back at the hotel, so I think we're just gonna have an early night because we are shattered. We've done so many steps over the past few days that we just need a little bit of a break. So I know it's really early, but we're just really happy to be at the hotel for this evening. Tomorrow we have a really fun day planned, and thankfully it was said it was going to rain most of the holiday, but tomorrow looks like the weather will be really nice. The weather was really nice today as well in Nikko, so that was amazing because it's just so much nicer when the weather is good. So I'm really pleased that it hasn't been raining like it was supposed to. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little update to let you know what's happening. And yeah, Nikko is definitely 100%, I think, worth the time and a little visit. So I'll check in with you guys maybe in a little while. Actually, I'll show you what we picked up for dinner because we didn't really want to go out anywhere for dinner this evening. So we picked up quite a few bits from the mini stop, I think it's called. It's one of their supermarkets, and I'll show you what we picked up. Also, I can't believe how good the supermarkets are here. It's just insane. They just have so many good already made meals and products that you can just have really easily. Actually, I'll show you in a second what we picked up because I think it will be really fun to show you. So this is the first thing that we picked up, and I'm just going to guess what they are because I have no idea what they are unless it says it in English. This one just says something with milk. It looks like one of those what are they called? Roly-polies. There's a name for these. I can't remember right now. I'm too tired. My brain isn't working. Then we picked up this one, which is tuna and mayo. This looked like really nice. I don't know the name for these, but I've seen them everywhere. I know these also have a name. I just can't remember it right now. As you can tell, it's been a really long day. Then we got some chopsticks and cutlery, which you get for free. This is something my boyfriend picked up, and it just feels like a little cookie or a donut. That'll be interesting to try. They also have these fried chicken pieces by the counters as you're about to pay, and I really wanted to try one as well, but someone else took the last one by the time we ended up going to the tills. So my boyfriend picked this one up, but this one's spicy, and I don't really eat spicy food, so I'm not gonna try that one. And then the other thing I got is this, but I told my boyfriend not to get a main meal for himself just because I'm not that hungry actually. So I think we'll just share this. So I didn't want to, because I realized I end up buying too much food here and some of it goes to waste. So I want to not really do that anymore. So we just picked up this one, which I'm already full at this point. So I'm not even that hungry. I don't know if I'm going to have it anytime soon. But we kind of need to eat because it's dinner time. So I don't want to end up eating too late. But that's everything that we picked up from the mini stop or mini mart, whatever it's called. But yeah, they have so many incredible bits here. So every time we go to one of these supermarkets, it's super exciting to pick something new up and just try it and see what it's like. But yeah, this is what we picked up on this particular occasion. I honestly cannot believe that I get to have my dinner in front of this view. I'll show you better after I have my dinner because my camera is actually charging right now, so it doesn't go any further than this. So I have to keep it at this angle so it records anything. But I'll take it out of charge in a second and show you the view outside because it's just incredibly beautiful. Honestly, I can't believe we get this view out of the hotel room. It's just so nice. So this is the view, and I'll actually take you out. Ignore the fact that I'm in the funniest pajamas because they don't fit me. But as you step outside, we are now in the balcony, and this is the view. This is the view at nighttime. How gorgeous. Honestly, I couldn't recommend this hotel enough. If you're coming to Tokyo, it's located in such a convenient location. I cannot believe how close it is to the stations and getting into some of the best areas. There's a little park down here, and the stadium, like I showed you during the daytime when I first filmed, is literally right there. We're also staying in Tokyo in another location for the last final stretch of the trip, so I'll let you know if this is better than that one, but honestly I feel like it would be really hard to top this one off. So yeah, gorgeous view, and it's really gorgeous even when you're lying in bed, which we haven't really got the chance to look at just because we've been out so much. But this evening, because we got back to the hotel a lot earlier, we've had the chance to just lay in bed and look at the view, and it's just so beautiful. I'm actually trying one of the cookies or dessert bits that I showed you earlier that we picked up from the supermarket. It's alright. It's nice. It's not as bad as my face just looked, but I wouldn't have this one again. I look so tired. I need to take my makeup off and just catch up on a few things, and I'll catch up with you guys maybe tomorrow morning.